Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. In the last episode, we continued our exploration of the Underdark. We headed into the area where we found the Duergar that attacked the Deep Gnomes and the Myconids. And we fought them, wiped them out, and then Sovereign Glut, who was with us, asked us to head back and kill the other Sovereign, which I was like, nah. And he didn't like that, so he tried to kill us, and so we had to kill him. That is all done. So we're a little banged up. We're going to have to head back to camp, do another long rest, and then we're going to continue our exploration of the Underdark. So, let's go ahead and end the day, head back to camp.
Yankee relic. I will have an explanation, or your head.
Walk away, now. I won't warn you again.
Oh boy. Oh, we could just sit there and watch. Relic. This is about the artifact, isn't it?
That artifact is an heirloom of my people. Likely she spilled Githyanki blood in order to steal it. This cannot stand.
Heirloom? Plunder from some conquered realm, more like. This artifact is the only thing keeping us from becoming slaves to our parasites. Be glad I have it.
Well, she doesn't have it anymore. Alright, well, we'll just tell them to stop squabbling. Both of them.
Remove yourself if you are so easily offended. This is not your concern.
Nonsense. You're just finally showing us what you really are. A reaver to the bone.
Spare your indignity. Every word that spills from your mouth is worth less than the last.
Alright. Again, stop it. No sense in us fighting with each other.
Incorrect. Judicious bloodletting settles feuds and roots out the weak, the deceitful.
Do you hear this, tribe? Our lives are at stake, and she wants us to turn on each other.
No others. Just you and me.
Alright, I guess we're gonna ask what it's even about.
Lozelle thinks I have something important to her people. She's deluded, clear.
Lies. She carries an heirloom of my people. I must know why.
Let's see. We'll agree with Lozelle. Lozelle's right. We don't need to get the Yankee as enemies.
It's too late. You can't appease them. We have to do what's right for us. The artifact stays with me.
You think this can be settled with just words? No. Honor demands I take something from you.
So, any ideas on how we settle this?
The bad blood must be purged. A jewel come first light.
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love it. Get some rest, Lozelle. You'll need it.
All right.
You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
Well, that's not going to work. We will attempt to persuade her to stop. All right, let's see how it goes. And of course, it's a 9. I have 4 inspiration rolls, so we're going to use those. There we go.
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
Alright. Try and get Shadowheart to back down.
Can I do that, Lae'zel? Can I turn my back on you?
Never. Thieves aren't afforded such luxury.
Loosen the grip on your pride for one blasted moment, won't you? We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
Alright. That's resolved. Fortunately. Without anyone cutting each other's throats. Alright, well. Lae'zel, want to talk about it?
Speak.
About your quarrel with Shadowheart.
It is over where I am concerned.
Good.
It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds. Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor.
Alright, well, we'll ask about the strange figure.
It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still.
A greater master? Who or what could that be?
A question that burns in my belly day and night. Elders and collectives abide by their own tenets. It would require a powerful creed to unite them. And now this voice, this creed, finds our own ears. If it reaches this plane, it may reach others.
Alright. And I guess we'll go talk to Shadowheart. And
One day I'll catch a break.
just gotta... There she is.
I don't think there'll be any more trouble between Lae'zel and I, if you were wondering. We can all sleep easier now. Well, apart from all the rest.
Oh, that's good.
You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes.
Alright, looks like we have some things. Talk to her about. Something strange happened. Yeah, that artifact you carry seemed to just come to me.
I know. I felt it.
You felt it what? Fly away from you?
Yes. No. I don't know. The artifact seems to have powers, and a will of its own. It protects us. I don't know how or why, but I'm glad. I felt it go from me to you. You need its help, just as it needs us. Still just a box, after all.
I suppose you'll want it back?
Might not be possible. It's stubborn that way. Prone to lashing out. Keep it for now. We can all help to protect it.
Alright then, there were other things to talk about.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
You seemed intrigued when Halson mentioned Dark Justiciars before.
Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and find them. Even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have left behind for us to use? My people are nothing if not resourceful. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
I don't understand. Why be so secret about such an ambition?
Dark Justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a Justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing. We can ask why she was in pain before.
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
Why would Shar subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
So what causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
All right. Well, is there anything I can do to help with it?
I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
All right. Well, we'll turn to other matters. I think that'll be it for now. All right. Let's head out. All right. Well, let's head back to the Myconid colony. And let's go chat with the Sovereign. And let it know we've accomplished our goal.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
The Duergar are slain. The rot has been purged.
The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear? A new harmony. Serenity. I name you peace.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Duergar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
Do you see? Indulge one demand and it only breeds another.
There'll be another reward for this, I hope.
I ask a boon, and will give one in return. The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death, and return.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Peacebringer, be at home.
We have one other thing to mention, that we have slain the creature called Glut. He was scheming to slaughter your circle.
You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
The songs we sing now carry your spirit. I first named you Peacebringer. I now name you Kin Spirit.
Alright then. Now, that, I think, is where the stuff is. Alright, what do we have in here? Blush cap mushroom. Shadow of Menzoberranzan. What is that? Shrouded in Shadow, class actions. Become invisible for 2 turns. Invisibility ends if you attack. Yes, another spell. So basically just lets you become invisible. Interesting. Oh, the momentum for 3 turns at the start of combat is really nice. It might be useful. So I'll send it to the camp for now. Scroll of Blindness. Scroll of Ray of Sickness. Road Dust Gray Clothes. Backpack. What do we got in here? Rotten Stuff. Scroll of False Life. Scroll of Hold Person. And some Stag Swift Tonic. A Pale Corpse. Interesting. Lumph Mating Rituals. Alright, let's take everything.
Flump mating rituals. That field research must have been interesting.
Well, let's read it.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flump Mating Rituals.
Examine the book closely. Oh, bliss spores. All right then.
The scrutiny proves too much, the lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
Oh. The pages, apparently copied from a master tome, describe the construction and use of a grand forge in the Underdark. Among the Sharans dwelled the gnome Siluviali, whose talents for wizardry were known from Candlekeep to Sorcerer. Under his tutelage, the Sharans built the Great Forge, which could heat mithril with such vigor as to turn it to adamantine. With this astonishing metal, they could mold the finest blades and armor. The jewel of Yali's eye was not the forge itself, but the protector he conjured from the magma to guard it. A construct said to be so mighty that no blade could fell it, and no spell could pierce it. Instructions for operating the Great Forge are listed underneath. Ingredients: raw mithril ore and a proper mold. Place the ore and mold into their respective chambers. Pull the lever to lower the hammer and prepare the ore for smelting. Open the valve to allow lava into the crucible, and drop the hammer again to forge the product. Well, I think that's a book we're going to be hanging on to. Into the camp. I don't accidentally sell it. Alright. I'm getting to a point where I need to manage my inventory. Anything else interesting in here? It doesn't seem like it. Alright, now there is one thing that I need to do. So we have the Susur tree bark. Rancid note. Now, let me, just do some shopping right quick.
Well?
Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, done shopping. I want to check one thing. Back in camp. Did I keep... those instructions? Not sure I did. Alright, well...
Keeping the old turnip.
What we're gonna do is we need to go to the Blighted Village.
Like a brisk stroll through the forest to invigorate the spirit.
I was just thinking the same thing, but less poetically.
Without so much as a stirring from our tadpoles.
A girl could get used to this.
Was it down here at the forge? Yes. Now... could I do a great axe? Just a sec. No, it won't take a great axe. I think it might take a great sword. Alright. Hold on just a second. I will need to go find myself just a plain greatsword, I think. Unless I want to give someone just a regular sword. No. Alright, give me a sec. Alright, I got my hands on a greatsword. So... here it is.
The roaring furnace awaits an offering. A candy-sweet scent wafts forth. The Susa bark infuses the weapon from within the flames. The flames sputter away. The sword is complete.
All right. We now have a Susa greatsword. 7 to 17 damage. Silences targets on hits. That's very interesting. Do I sacrifice a little bit of top-end damage for... well, it's got a 1d4 conditional. 1d12 plus 5. So it really only does maximum 17 damage. It only gets to 24 or 21 conditionally. That's if we're below 50% health points or less. So they really do the same amount of damage. But the sword silences on hit. 2d6 plus 5. Yep. And actually, this can have very low. No, it's actually 6 to 17. Unless I'm at low health. 1d12 plus 5, right? Because you could roll a 1, plus 5 is 6. Yes, I think that this sword is actually going to be better for me than that great axe. I'll go ahead and send that to camp for now. All right. There we go. Oh, a couple of things. One, Parlak. There you go. Blood Guzzler garb. Excellent. And I went ahead and got Lae'zel this flail. Six to 13. I mean, you're missing tech, you deal 4 bludgeoning damage anyway. As opposed to this. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, well, let's head back to the Underdark. Go to the beach. All right. Actually, let's head to the scissor tree. And let's continue north, because we're looking for that one lady's husband. Uh-oh. That's just lovely. Okay. Can someone destroy that? That would be great.
Lovely day, this.
Gale. Of course, you walk right through it. Alright, I forgot to unscrew.
Still alive. So
Okay.
progress.
Those go boom. Good to know.
Moving in.
Well, this is the direction of the quests. But that does not look so good. Ungroup.
Stop! Stop! Bibba bang!
Where Bibberbang blows, noble stalk grows. The dwarf was harvesting valuable noble stalk amongst these explosive Bibberbang mushrooms.
This is quite a predicament you've landed yourself in.
I know that. Scroll. Escape. My bag, please. I've dropped it somewhere.
Hold up a scroll of Misty Step. We apparently have one. I gave it to Gale, didn't I? Hold tight. I'll find your bag.
Thank you. Thank you.
Um,
No, bad idea.
Gale. Can you... Oh, hold on.
Let me work my magic.
Learn that, please.
Is that blood?
Before I forget to do it. There's Balin's pack. Alright. Gale, I think
Yes,
you're up.
ripe with magic. I venture forth.
Alright.
I need that bag.
Alright. Well, we should have Misty Step now, yes? I probably have to ready it. There we go.
Wait. How'd I get here?
Here we go.
What are you doing? Get out of there!
I was getting the scroll. Maybe I put it back? This is burning me level 2 spell slots.
Stop! Stop! Bibba Bang!
You recognize the name. Bibberbang, a mushroom that releases dangerous spores. Highly flammable.
I guess I'm going through the conversation again with Gale.
I know that scroll. Escape! My bag, please. I've dropped it somewhere.
Hold up his bag.
Yes! That's it!
Give him the bag.
Thanks! Oh, God. I can finally breathe.
I've got a long road ahead.
All right, let's chat.
Ah, right. What were you saying?
Let's see. Hit your head or something. You seem more than a little confused.
Fine, fine. My mind. Not what it used to be. I need to go. For you. Your trouble. Ta.
I got a scroll of invisibility. All right then. Well, now that we've got him out of there,
Right on my feet.
let's deal with this very
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
dangerous area.
Eat this.
All right, that did the trick.
Yes. No time to rest. Time to press ahead.
Doesn't look like there's anything else in here. It's probably all blown up now anyway. Oh. Well, how about that? Grab that. Yep. Ooh, smoke powder bomb. Lovely. All right, but I think we're at the end of the episode now. We'll go ahead and stop here. And we'll head back to the Myconid colony.
Spoken with skills lately.
And then when we come back, we will have a chat.
Balin, there you are. Did you bring the noble stock?
Yeah, we'll have a chat with those two. But for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.